Good morning. It's been a little while, but welcome to the vlog. So I want to start off by introducing you to the fact that this vlog is absolutely chaotic and all over the place. I promise this was just me getting back into the flow and rhythm of updating you all throughout my day, and we will be back to a normal reading content. But this is the Georgia Aquarium, which I went to with my partner, and it was so much fun. So this is the kickoff to the vlog. Join me as I do a little bit of reading, a little bit of shopping, and slowly but surely get back into routine for the fall season. It's Saturday. I'm at the farmer's market mostly for fruit, pasta, and pesto. That's it. I figured we could take today and tomorrow to just spend a couple of days together. I just finished my morning walk and I'm about to make my morning coffee before I start my workday. I want to work on my to-do list though, so something I started doing is using this little notepad from Knock Knock Stuff, and I really like it because of the 3 quadrants of tasks, errands, and correspondence, because that's the way I kind of like to organize my week, and rather than having this be a daily checklist, it's a weekly checklist. So I am going to add some things before I forget to do that. So I look a hot fucking mess. So one of the first things I want to do is wash my hair. And I know that I also need to write down some work things. So I've got to do some calls for students. Then I need to clear my inbox, which will take the longest and will probably take a few days just because I get so many emails. I know that I also need to clear balances. This is also for work. And I need to do I'm kind of like follow-up. I'm forgetting which one because there's so many that I need to do, but there's one specific kind. So I'm just gonna say email follow-up, my boss's name. So that's cool. Those are the main things I want to work on. I know I need to do that. I maybe want to try to find an endo or a therapist. So my to-do list isn't too crazy right now. These are like the things I need to work on for the week. Some of these things I've already done, like I already deep cleaned the steam mop. I've washed the dishes. I just need to run the dishwasher and this is like a fresh load. I've done the budget and I've planned the fall TBR. Okay. So those are the morning things I need to do. I'm going to make my morning coffee and then I'm going to start my workday. Sometimes she has days like this where she's just my clingy girl, but I do in fact need to start working. Hey y'all, it's just after 5 p.m. My workday is officially over. I've just scooped the litter, which I didn't feel the need to show you that because I can't make scooping shit aesthetic. Anyway, that's what I've done. The laundry is finishing, so that will be the sheets all clean. And even though in my brain, I'm like, I could keep going, I don't want to because that's how I burn out. So instead, we're gonna have cozy hobby, relaxation, rot time. Welcome to the 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5. So I'm gonna chill the fuck out. I'm gonna watch TikToks for a little while, but just to let you know, I did tackle some major portions of my to-do list for the week. So I've washed my hair, I've cleared my inbox, I've done all of the work tasks I needed to do. There's a few small things here and there I need to work on, but for now, I'm gonna go relax. Okay, it's cozy craft time. So I have this little journal spread that I was working on and it's literally just like fall foods. So fall is one of the only times in the year where I really, really love baking. So I'm super excited for it. And I just wrote down some recipes that I found on TikTok that I'm like most excited to try. So I'm going to finish decorating this page as craft number 1 of the night. that's the page done. It's super simple. I don't think it needs to be complicated, but that's the fall baking recipes that I'm super excited to try. And then yesterday I had like goal setting with my friends. So we're doing this thing at the beginning of every month where we're goal setting and reflecting and doing things like that. So my goal is to meal prep every day this month because I'm going, meal prep for every day this month by meal prepping every week because I'm in my busiest month of this like semester. I work in education, so that's how I think of it. So I did some planning ahead and I made these little menus for myself on Canva yesterday. So I'm gonna cut them out and then glue them to my journal. So let's work on that. All right, so I finished cutting out my menus. And then you can see that when I made these, I added QR codes to them with the hopes that I can just scan them and have this little list for what I need for that recipe. But because I have set things I'm going to eat throughout the month, I also just have the fall grocery list, which is everything that I need to make those foods. So I'm going to paste them into my journal now, which is the fun part. So let the cozy crafting continue. You can see that Haruru is a sleepy boy, but we are going to have some craft time. Oh, a handsome man. Good morning. It's just after 10 a.m. I have a meeting in like 45 minutes. I just got gas and cleaned out my car, and I need to grab everything that I need from Aldi, which is mainly meat, because Aldi meat is actually cheaper than Walmart. So that's on the agenda for today. How quickly can I finish my grocery shop before my next meeting? I'm home. If you're wondering what that steam is, it's the coffee that's in front of me. But I did manage to fill up my gas and clean out my car and do the grocery shopping, the initial bit where I told you I was getting like the meats and stuff. I did that in the first 30 minutes or so. I got home like 10 minutes ago and I have 9 minutes before my meeting. So I am making myself a coffee because throughout that meeting, I will be answering emails. Let me get a cup. Hi, Mama. Yeah, so I'll be answering emails throughout that first meeting, but then I also need to clean out my fridge. And because it's not a meeting where I'm like presenting anything, it really is like a staff update. I'll probably have that on in the background while I clean out my fridge because I need to put those groceries away, but quite honestly, I don't want to do that knowing I'm about to clean my fridge. So, yep, that's the agenda for the morning. I'm gonna see you a little bit later. All right, meetings are done. Ooh, it's dark as hell in here. Well, morning meetings. I have another meeting in an hour, but I'm officially on my lunch break. So I've cleaned out the fridge. Sorry, I didn't show you that. I was just doing that in between tasks. And if there was just like moments between the many meetings I just had where I could do that, I did. It literally only took me like 10 minutes total to clean out the fridge entirely. So now I'm going to put the groceries from Aldi away. And I'm going to try to do this intentionally because if I have time today, I want to meal prep. It is the end of my workday now. It's like 7 o'clock. And to be honest with you, I sat down, I had coloring time, I took care of the cats, I cleaned my house. Now I'm watching Kayla from Books and Lala, and I am about to take care of my nails because they look like this. So I'm gonna get into that. We're gonna chill. We're gonna have a little fall cocktail, and that's the vibe. Back on my bullshit. Hi. Okay, it's the next day. Last you saw, I was about to paint my nails, and then I realized I was completely out of nail polish remover. So I picked that up from Five Below. My partner and I are doing a make your own pizza night, so I'm about to head out to Publix to pick up some pizza dough, and then I'm gonna go home. But I want to let you know that I am reading like 4 different books right now, and I'll tell you about those later. Good morning. Yes, I know you're crooked. It's the next day. I did finish most of what's on my to-do list from yesterday. The only thing I didn't do was dust. that's what I didn't do. But y'all, it is a new day. It is a work day because today is Monday and I'm making myself a little coffee. And I just crossed off the final thing that I could do for my to-do list. Let me get my pen. So yes, crossing off the final thing on my to-do list, which was to fold and put away the laundry. Yes, and then also do something like plan a video, plan summer reading. I don't know. Ooh, but I did also bathe the cat. It was Haru who was getting a bath on that Wednesday. So, okay. So we can boop this, and we've got a new to-do list. So the first thing on the list is to put away the laundry that I washed yesterday. Haru, stop eating Sissy's food. And just for the content, this is her woo-woo. He's a hungry boy, even though he already ate his breakfast and he's trying to eat his sister's breakfast. Okay, I'm gonna make my coffee and then I have to get started with my work day because it's going to be a busy day. It is the end of the day now. I don't have the mic on, so you're gonna have to forgive the audio quality here. I worked all day because it's my busy season. It's the time where I really am working like straight through the day, but I'm being very firm about ending my work day at 5 p.m. So I'm ending that at 5, and then it's like 8 o'clock now. I just had a 30-minute play session with the kitties, and then I scooped their litter, and I'm literally just here couch rotting. I did read like 45 pages of Face Off by Chelsea Curto, and I'm like almost halfway through the book and I'm really enjoying it. Like the banter is absolutely hilarious and top tier, and I'm loving getting to know Maverick and Emmy just as characters. The whole team itself is so fun and the characters feel so alive, but also the sports itself is really interesting. It's a sports hockey romance, but I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I'm gonna rot on this couch for the rest of the night. My plans are to not move. That's the plan, but actually I low-key want to go on a little walk on my walking pad, so I might do that. But otherwise, I will see you all in the morning unless I do more reading for Face Off and I give you updates. But good night, besties. See you in the AM. We did go to see The Conjuring last night and it was literally so much fun. It felt so nostalgic and perfectly fall to go and watch a horror movie with friends. So that was amazing. I'll tell you my thoughts on The Conjuring Last Rite a little bit later. For now, I am returning a library book and hoping that they have magazines because I would like to collage. Wednesday's being my clingy girl. Also, I'm sorry, I know the quality right now is shit because, well, it's dark in here. Now, with that said, besties, I did just go to the eye doctor and I just ordered myself a new pair of glasses. I get all of my glasses from Glasses USA. That's not sponsored. I just one time paid $300 fucking for a pair of glasses at the eye doctor and said never again. My new glasses, lenses, and all cost me $50. So I'm waiting for that. But yes, I do have an updated prescription. My current one is minus 1.75, but my updated prescription, hi mama. Oh, she loves me. My updated prescription is -2 in the right eye and -2.25 in the left eye. So definitely new glasses. A bunch of the other numbers also changed, but I'm excited for that. My partner and I are about to have a cozy movie night. We're going to watch The Conjuring, the first one. And to update you on my thoughts on Conjuring Last Rites, it was so silly goofy. I was fighting not to laugh my fucking ass off. Truly. It's like, we didn't even get a fight sequence. You know, what the fuck was that? We didn't get to see the big bad at all. They defeated it with the power of friendship, but actually it's the power of family. So yeah, but still, I loved going to the movies with my friends. It definitely had such like a fun, nostalgic vibe that I think I mentioned. With that said, besties, I'm gonna log off for the night and I will see you tomorrow.